In 1985, I started at the Pioneer Winery of the North Fork. It was the Hargrave Vineyard, owned by Alex and Louisa Hargrave. They planted their vineyard in 1973, and I actually had the opportunity to start working for them in 1985. I started working as a vineyard manager, doing the tractor work, and learned about the viticulture of the land, and I really enjoyed it, and I found that there was a lot of promise in the grape growing side. Then what happened is I got offered the opportunity to work in the winery, and there it really exploded. I really took an interest in the whole winemaking process, and for 19 years I was there. In 1999, Castello di Borghese purchased Hargrave Vineyard. I stayed there for another 5 years. During that time, I picked up a new sideline, was selling wine barrels, which you see right here, and that drew me to another side of the whole winemaking process, as far as being creative by your usage of barrels. So during my visit to North Carolina, I met the owners, and I thought they were terrific people. I saw a lot of promise of North Carolina wine region, and I figured, why not jump into this? They called me up, offered me a position here, and so I had to move on, and October 1st I started my new wine region career in North Carolina. Due to selling wine barrels in 2004, it really made me learn a lot about the making and construction of flavor profiles of barrels, particularly the French barrels. And it's amazing on how many people out there don't understand the impact of what a barrel will do. And so by coming to West Bend, I saw that a lot of barrels were neutral barrels at that point, not offering much flavor. All it is just a holding tank. And so we started on a 20% replacement program of barrels per season. Quite expensive. You know, the barrels were selling for anywhere from $900 to $1,200 a barrel, but it was something that needed to be done to bring the wine styles and flavor profiles up so we can compete nationally as well as international as well. One of the things that was very important here, which in the last year, West Bend hired Randy Ramey as a vineyard manager here. I was the vineyard manager as well as the winemaker, and it just became too tough for myself to spend that much time with a 60-acre vineyard with 4 employees. And so we hired an assistant winemaker to assist the winery, as well as to not make myself so thin. Having Randy on board was very important, bringing up the quality of the grapes that makes the winemaker's job so much easier.
I've spent my entire professional career growing grapes. I have a degree in viticulture from California. I come to North Carolina in 2002, retired, met the folks here at West Bend Vineyards, and was offered a position as general vineyard manager. I felt that West Bend Vineyards had the grapes and potential to make some of the best wines in the state. I felt that with my expertise and the folks here, Mark Terry, the winemaker, and Lillian Casalas, the owner, that we could produce some of the best wines here in North Carolina. And so it's really been a great experience and a great opportunity for me to work here. My goal in any vineyard that I'm with is to produce the highest quality of fruit that I can produce, because producing high quality fruit means a higher quality wine.
One of the parts about West Bend that is so extraordinary is the freedom and luxury that there is at West Bend. Being able to improve on the wine styles without any balking at, because the qualities of wine and the medals that West Bend has received in the past few years is astronomical, and there really is no end in sight. Here at West Bend, there isn't anyone here that doesn't look at it like it's not just a career, it's an adventure. Now, here at West Bend, we have a lot of wines to offer. We make numerous different varieties. We brought out a few that we were really proud of. This is our 2008 Chamberson. It is a French-American hybrid. People are used to the Merlots and Cabernets. Due to being a hybrid, it offers a lot more plum, raspberry, and a lot more spice that you will not find in a Bordeaux varietal of grape.
We're very proud also to offer a Sauvignon Blanc. This is the 2008 Sauvignon Blanc. First one we've produced in several years. You're going to like it.
This is our first in flight wine. It's actually first in flight white. It's a white blend of Saval and Chardonnay and Riesling. We came out with it this year. We copied I won't say we copied. We just like the idea of what the license plate looks like. We wanted to put something in somebody's eye. People are loving we get a lot of out-of-state people here. We want somebody to buy a bottle of this and take it back home with them and share it with their friends.
The barrel fermented Chardonnay. This is the queen at West Bend. Double gold winner this year, 2008 Chardonnay.
My pride and joy. This is my vintner signature. It is 3 years in the barrel. It's Cabernet, Cabernet Franc and Merlot. It's a blend that we make here at West Bend. It is one of our fullest red wines, offering a lot of plum and leather, and it's just a really full wine.
We do labels at West Bend that have family connections. The name of this wine is Les Sœurs, the sisters. If you look closely at the label, you'll see a picture of my mother and her sister. This is our Cabernet Sauvignon Reserve.
Now we're moving on to the Lil Mark. Lil Mark is our sparkling wine that we make here at West Bend. Lil Mark, Lil for being Lillian, Mark for being Mark. This is made from the Gamay grape, which would be traditional that you would find. It is actually pink, and it's not a wine that you just serve and pop the cork at New Year's Eve. It's something that can be drank all year round, and it goes great with any kind of cheese.
This is our 2008 Riesling. It's very popular in the tasting room. It's slightly sweet, great with many foods. I recommend it. You enjoy.
Aquarius. This is our second port produced at West Bend, and this one is made with 2007 Chamberson. Chamberson was a very small vintage, but really made an excellent red wine. We decided to turn it into a port dessert style wine, and truly fabulous. After dinner, have a big cigar with it, it'll be great.
And this is our Lily Bee. Lily Bee is made from Vidal Blanc. It's a late harvest ice wine. It's a wonderful dessert wine, and it's a very special wine to me because it's named after my granddaughter, who happens to be my namesake. You know, we could go on and on here today. We make 20 wines at West Bend. We've had many people come through our tasting room over the years, and it's important to me that people find something that they like. We do have something at West Bend for everyone's palate. You know, I'm often asked by people, what makes you enjoy this wine business that you're a part of? And so I've given it a lot of thought, but one of the things that makes it truly a pleasure is that people come in your door every day. And there is no way in the world I would ever have the opportunity to meet the people that I have met if I hadn't been in this business. And it's truly a pleasure. We've been open to the public since 1990. That's 19 years. And we have people who continue to come back. We are open to the public 6 days a week. We also have lots of events here. We do private parties. You can have your birthday party here if you wanted to. My sincere wish is that you will come and visit us at West Bend and let us show you what we can do. We do tours of the winery. We do tastings in the tasting room. We have lots of shopping for the women to enjoy. There's a grassy lawn for the children to run on. So please come and see us. And while you're here, we hope you find a wine that you like.